guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the Crafty Cockney, and I am back for good. I've had a 4-month hiatus from YouTube, recharged my batteries, and I'm ready for some fucking fun. I'm actually back a little bit crazier than I was before, if that's possible. If any of you are wondering where I've been over the last 4 months, it's quite a standard question. I agree with you asking, and I will let you know. I spent 2 months as a chin double for Benedict Cumberbatch during the recent filming of Sherlock Series 2. But after a bit of infighting, because Benedict was upset that my chin looked better than his, I then spent 2 months in Borneo on a spiritual retreat, basket weaving with the existing members of Fleetwood Mac. But now I'm back and I'm ready for some fucking fun. I don't know about you guys. Just to let you know what's going to be coming up on the channel. Most of the messages that I've received, well I say most, about 80% of them have all been asking, Crafty, will you be doing the Walking Dead Series 2? Now I know Season 2's been out a little while, but you guys really seem to want it, and seeing as The Walking Dead was back in July 2012, I believe it was, the first ever game I ever uploaded to YouTube, it seems like we're going full circle and that yes, I should be doing Season 2 of The Walking Dead. So Season 2 of The Walking Dead will be coming up and hitting you in the eyeballs. We're also going to be doing Episode 2 of The Wolf Among Us, a game that I really enjoyed Episode 1 of, and you guys seem to love it as well, and it's just keeping with that Telltale theme, I suppose, so we're going to carry on with that. The horror gaming will be continuing. Horror gaming is a bit of a paradox for me. I love horror games, but there are so many bad ones out there. A lot of you have asked, you know, will you be doing any more Slenders? Doubtful. They've kind of been done to death, and there's about 1 million different fucking versions out there now, and I'm a bit sick of it, really. And if I'm not getting frightened while I'm playing them, I don't see why you guys are either, and that's kind of defeating the point, I think. But looking at the roster of horror games that are coming up in 2014, it looks extremely promising. Daylight is coming out. Now, Daylight is a game that I've been looking forward to probably the most in horror aspects, as much as I was looking forward to Outlast. Daylight is it's a progressional game, which means that every time you play through it, it's different. The scenery changes, the jump scares change, so no two playthroughs are the same, and I love that concept. That is amazing. It was due for release on April the 6th, which was yesterday, but unfortunately the production team behind it have realised that there's a few kinks and a few bugs in it. I pre-ordered the game, so I was expecting to bring that to you pretty soon, but it's been pushed back to the 29th of April now. But don't worry, I still have it on pre-order, and Daylight will be hitting you between your eyeballs on April 29th. Speaking of other horror games that are coming out, we've got The Evil Within is coming up on PlayStation 4 later on in the year. This is from the guy who actually wrote and produced Resident Evil 2. Which we all should agree was a landmark game when it comes to survival horror. I recently read a statement that he wrote, I think it was in PlayStation magazine, and he said he's come back out of retirement to produce this game because he's been sickened by what he's seen in the survival horror genre. This guy is an absolute legend, and I've watched some small snippets from E3 and some later gameplay demos on YouTube that the PlayStation's released. It looks absolutely blood-curdling. So that will be coming out soon as well. I believe it's around October, November time. I know I'm going a bit further in the future, but I just wanted to get you excited for that. Alien Isolation is another game that I'm going to be playing. Now, if any of you played Alien Colonial Marines, you're probably thinking, God, Crafty, don't play this, that game was fucking terrible. And I will be the first one to agree with you. Sorry, a little sip. It was fucking terrible. The English team that are producing Alien Isolation, though, are true survival horror fans, and they decided to make this game purely a one-on-one situation. So it's set just after Alien 1. The scenery looks very late 70s, early 80s, of what you would, like lo-fi sci-fi is what I like to call it. And it's literally you playing Ripley's daughter, and you're just taking on one alien. And it really isn't a case of you've got pulse rifles and modern weaponry, you've got nothing. It's survival horror. You see that thing, you run, you fucking hide. I've watched some trailers of it. It looks terrifying. So I'll be bringing that up as well. End of April, finally PC get the release of Dark Souls 2. Now I was a big fan of Dark Souls 1, I don't know about you guys, but I will be bringing Dark Souls 2 to the channel as well, so expect me dying a lot and raging a fucking shitload. I'll also be bringing back Crafty Watches, where I sit down in an evening and watch a scary film and kind of film my reactions. You remember the VHS video I did, right?
Oh, come on! No. Oh my God! No.
Yeah, I thought you remembered that one. So I knew I'm still a huge horror fan, so I will be watching a plethora of blood-curdling, spine-chilling horror movies and bringing you my reactions. I don't know why I do this to myself. Another question I get asked quite often is, what are the channels you watch, Crafty? People seem to be quite interested in what a YouTuber actually watches and who he subscribes to. So I thought it'd be a good idea to bring a series called Shameless Plugs. This is going to be a series where I'm going to be highlighting the people that I watch. It's going to be completely biased, so don't bother contacting the channel saying, can you plug my channel? It's got nothing to do with that. It's all my personal opinion of who I enjoy watching. You can sub to them, you don't have to, but I think you should, because if I watch them, they're pretty good. And yeah, it should be good fun, and it just kind of give you a little insight into what I watch in my spare time. September the 9th, 2014 is going to be a big date in the gaming calendar. Destiny is released for PlayStation 4. Now, Destiny is a game that I've been looking forward to since Eurogamer 2013. Myself and Phil kind of waxing lyrical about how this game looks. And as time's progressed over the last year, it's looking better and better and better. I'm absolutely pumped for this. I'm not saying the channel's going to turn into a primary Destiny channel. It won't. There'll be other content on the channel, but expect to see a lot of Destiny. Myself, Phil, and Gunjim are probably going to free musketeer it up and and play a lot of Destiny online. It just looks amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy the series as well. So expect that in September. And last but not least, I just wanted to mention the Crafty Comedy Shorts. You remember the kind of comedy videos I did, didn't you? What?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying to me. The voice, look, the kids love it. They love how's the cameras? They love all that shit, you know. And it is for the kids, really. The kids support me, and you know, I like to support them. So if they like my pricky little voice that I put on now and again, then you know what I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it for them. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't go down the pub and talk like that. It has to go, bros. You know, I'll get me fucking head smashed in.
What?
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Well, they're going to be back. I've got so many ideas to make comedy videos. Unfortunately, a lot of the ideas I've got are quite ambitious and will take a significant amount of time and effort to put together. And my camera is absolute shit. So I don't really see the point in making these kind of videos and putting all that time and effort in when they're going to look grainy and quite poor because of the limited resources I've got here at home. So unless you've got a high definition digital camera at home that you want to donate to the channel, you're going to have to bear with me while I save up some pennies and try and get a decent one. So I might be able to do like some smaller kind of videos, but the bigger comedy videos are going to be on the back burner until I actually can buy myself a decent high definition digital camcorder. But that's it for now, guys. Just a little video to say hello, and I missed you motherfuckers so much. Being away from YouTube for the past 4 months has had its good and bad points. Bad being, well, I just generally missed the interaction with you lot. But the good side of it is, it's given me a kind of fresh outlook on YouTube. I'm a lot more cynical about it now, and I believe my cynicism has led me down the road of not giving a fuck that much anymore. Subscriber counts, view counts, what have you, I'm not bothered now. It used to hurt a bit in the past to get so few views, beg your pardon, on particular videos when you put a bit of effort in. But now comes the realisation that as long as I'm making a handful of people happy and keeping who I've already got on the channel happy, then I was a happy bunny, innit? And at the end of the day, I'm gaming. It's fucking fun. So if a video gets 10 views or it gets 1,000 views, I've still had a blast playing the game. And that's all that fucking matters. You get me? Well guys, that was just a little hello, welcome back kind of video. I hope you enjoyed the upcoming content. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to hit the like button for your chance to win a party-sized sausage roll. And I will join you motherfuckers for the next video. This has been the Crafty Cockney, and leave us.